What up there, everybody? You watching the Week 15 Speakeasy not fantasy pick show, man. I'm tripping right now. I ain't slept all night. You're watching the Speakeasy Week 15 NFL picks and predictions. We just did a whole introduction, a whole like quarter of a show on the wrong stream, y'all. I'm fucking up, man. But I ain't been to sleep. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. But we're here now. I'm tapping my man Nithin from the NR podcast and my man Shawn Kiernan. I'm also tagging in a Rogey. I'm sorry to anybody who was like actually waiting for that shit. We were late as fuck. I am late as fuck. It's my. I apologize. That's my bad. I take full accountability for that. Unlike a coach that was once here in Detroit. Hold on, guys. I'm shooting out the link to our guests. Did a whole like fucking 15 minutes, guys. I'm fucking up. I cannot believe that just happened. I'm sitting here too. I watch. I'm like, yo, we don't got like any like viewers right now. Like what? Like what's going on? What up though, Nate Ghost? Nate Ghost, man, your boy Easy's slacking, man. I'm slacking. Hopefully these guys don't. They might slack too because they got fucking multiple links going in, man. Man, I'm tripping, Shawn. I told you, man. Hey, right when I hopped down, I'm like, hey guys, I ain't slept, so just now we just gotta wait for Nithin and a Rogey.
Things happen. It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's true. That's true as hell. That's it's still funny as fuck though. I'm not tripping at all. Anyway, we tagging a Rogey. Shout out to you, Nate Ghost, man, for always tapping in. I'm gonna see if I get Baby Hawk on later. Maybe talk about the fights. I know you love them. What up there, Rogey, for the first time?
Sorry, I couldn't hear you for a second there. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you now, guys. What's up? What is up?
What up though? What up? We're waiting for Nithin. I bet Nithin went right back to the old one.
No, you were pretty quick to send that link. Thank you.
Bro, I can't believe that happened. I literally haven't slept though. Like I was up. I came home from the fights. Then I streamed for 2 hours on accident, by the way. Because I only wanted to do like 30 minutes because I did want to go to sleep, but then like we just kept talking. And then after that,
I think I was watching I think I watched everything you did last night.
Yo, you know what's funny? I was looking at your comments from last night. I'm like, I think you were watching like delayed because you were seeing like laugh reactions, like, and someone was like saying like something like it was like serious.
It's funny because I was watching it live, but I was watching my comments come in delayed. I don't know why. Like I would like comment and then like
that's probably what happened.
Like, way later. Yeah. I was like,
okay, yeah, because like we were talking about like fighter pay or something like that, and then I seen you like you come in with like laugh reacts. I was like, whoa, wait. I was like, did I miss something? Nate Ghost says Carolina almost came back, man. I didn't get to watch those games last night. They totally snuck up on me. I forgot about those.
Yeah,
I did too.
Carolina, Green Bay played, and then Denver and Buffalo played.
The first game was, man, an absolute dumpster fire. The Bills just end up absolutely dominating. I guess Josh Allen decided to act like they were Alabama. You know what I mean? So, well, I should say they were like Clemson last night. I should say because Clemson's the one that blew out my Notre Dame Fighting Irish. So that was the blowout.
Oh man. Let me tap in, my man. What's going on in college football too? Because you know I don't pay big attention to that. Like I know there's some big games last night. The playoffs all sorted out now, I'm assuming, or what?
Today's a ranking show. Look out for that. They're gonna announce the official rankings today. I'm really excited for that. And but Alabama, man, they showed up yesterday. They beat Florida, and there were some really good games out there yesterday.
Was that? I think HaHa Davis, one of like the social media influencers, whatever. Yeah. He posted a highlight from the Alabama game. Some guy, because they played Florida, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, some guy got fucking leveled, bro. Yeah. Oh my Lanta, man.
And you want to know who made that hit from Bama?
Who?
His name is Mechie, but he's a wide receiver. Because Jones threw an interception.
Yeah.
Florida's defensive back. He was starting to run it back, so Mechie takes a hot slams him, and I'm like, oh my God. And he's like, just give me that ball right back. And then Devontae Smith just jumps right on that.
Yeah,
bro. Clear my mans, bro. Like, it's over, big fella. Like, bro. That shit crazy. What up, though, Dr. Detroit? We doing some fancy picks. How dumb are the Lions playing Stafford? Man, I'm pretty fucking dumb. I'm not putting on the Lions in this situation. I'm putting it on Stafford. Like, what are you doing? Like, these guys are going to trade you. Like, you know, NFL contracts aren't guaranteed. Show your boobs away and put your boobs away.
That's at number 9, son.
But yeah, no, I think it's stupid on Stafford's part. It's like, bro, you make big bucks, and it's not an NBA contract. The money's not guaranteed. So like, you're about to go out there like half broken for like a season that's like over, like, because we're out of it, right? There's no like Lions are completely eliminated, correct?
Yeah, Lions are done.
Eliminated.
They're not That's the thing. Yeah, Rogey's right. They're not officially eliminated, but I think they're pretty much done.
Oh, so Stafford must be a Lion slappy. He thinks we got a chance. I'm just kidding.
Chance.
Real quick, Nate Ghost
1%
wants the thoughts.
Chance.
Yeah, there you go. Nate Ghost wants the thoughts on Carolina from the Panthers last night. I didn't watch the game, Nate Ghost, but kind of same situation with the Lions. Like, they're not a team that's like really relevant in like a playoff standpoint, and I expected Green Bay to win, but I didn't get to watch the game. What was your take, Shawn? I know you probably caught it.
So now I'm going back early in the game. This was, I believe, it was where Carolina had a really good shot at coming back into this game. At the time, it was 14-3 Green Bay, I believe. So Carolina was literally right at the tip of the end zone. First and goal, Teddy Bridgewater decides to put the ball just over the goal line, right? He decides to, and then all of a sudden he gets it slapped out of his hands. It goes back, and Green Bay recovers. And Desmond King recovers it for 50 yards. So, like that, I think that play in particular kind of, in a way, cost them, because it would have been a 14-10 game. It would have been much closer earlier in the first half. But for Green Bay, I look at them. Their first 3 drives of the game, they scored 3 touchdowns. So Aaron Rodgers, that team is on a freaking mission, because 3 drives, 3 touchdowns for them. That was unbelievable. Panthers are obviously, they're officially out of the playoffs now following that loss. I believe they're 4-10 now. So they're pretty much, obviously, they're done.
Yeah. And give me 1 second, too. I just want to I want to pull up the score. Okay, yes, they only lost by 8 points, but I mean, they're 4-10.
They made it interesting. They made it interesting in the second half. I thought for sure, like at halftime, it looked like it was just going to be a dumpster fire the rest of the way. And I was like, man, Carolina actually, they turned it up in the second half.
And real quick, too, guys, I'm definitely want to get into these picks, but I just wanted to see this. And it's something we're allowed to play on YouTube because it's college football. So let's run that hit.
Interception. Mac Jones throws the pick, right? The defense. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that's a wide receiver taking that corner.
You see the way he got up?
Run that back.
Oh, I'm running it back. Shit, man.
Freaking universe.
Here we go. One more time. Looks like he just ripped the ball. It's like I don't know if it was an interception. Just like ripped it out of my man's hands right there.
Yeah, he did the peanut Tillman.
Oh, give me it,
man.
Yeah,
I've been crawling around like feeling for Earth. He's like, yo, is the ground still here? Like, what the fuck just happened? Oh man, I hope we get a slow-mo one. If we do get booted off, it's gotta be for these guys right here.
Hey, guys, that's football right there. That's a football hit.
Yep,
that's a football hit.
That's a clean hit.
Here we go in slow-mo. Give me that. Yeah.
Give me that.
Yeah.
Give me that.
That's my little brother's football. All right. I'll take it down, YouTube. I don't want you all tripping on me. I don't know what's going on. But shit, man. Looking like me out there. Like with the hit or with taking the hit. Our last show before Christmas, we did a whole introduction on the wrong stream. I was asking the guys what they want out of the teams. Nithin, you wanted some health. You want your Cowboys to be healthy.
Stay healthy, and then hopefully take one game at a time, and hopefully we can make the playoffs. That's it.
If I do this, am I looking at you, Shawn?
The corner of your eye looks like you are looking at me.
Okay. Shawn, what do you want on your team for Christmas?
Well, easy. All I want is just the Giants to have a major upset win tonight against Cleveland. Like I said earlier, a lot of ties into this game. My boy Jabril Peppers, former Brown, I just remember his flat out reaction originally with the Odell trade. He was like, "Oh damn, we're getting Odell. Let's go." And he had no clue at the moment that he was going to
He was the one that got traded. Yeah.
So it was so funny, but he's living up to expectations, man. This guy, could you imagine? I had Jay Alfred on yesterday.
Yeah.
That's your boy now, man. You've
Yeah.
been on a couple times now.
Yeah. And basically what he was saying that I found really interesting is that if he could take it to the next level out there looking like a really young like Ed Reed. Could you imagine Ed Reed level? Full game over if that kid takes that next level. My goodness.
That'd be dope. But that's some high expectations, man.
That is high expectations.
That's some Kool-Aid. Is that a term outside of like Michigan? Do you guys like call like people who are like high on like teams that
High on Kool-Aid?
Yeah, like, is that a thing? Yeah. Hey Rogey, man.
Rogey always off that Kool-Aid.
Hey, I'm about to say he always off that Kool-Aid. So I want to hear your Kool-Aid answer too. What do you want from your team this Christmas? Hey Rogey.
What does A Rogey want for Christmas? Well, really, I'm not too worried about a win or loss tonight. Today, I'm really worried about just seeing, just some hope for the future, because we don't expect to win playoff games this year. We don't expect anything. I just want to see these young players come out and show that there is still hope towards retooling this team, because a rebuild, if we're going in full rebuild mode, it's just going to take a long time. So I just want to see these young players like John Pennicini, Austin Bryant, TJ Hawkinson, DeAndre Swift, Quintez Cephas. I want to see these guys all just come out here and play hard and have a good game no matter what the outcome. I want it at the end of the game, I want the narrative to be, yeah, maybe we lost or blah, 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 but these guys are playing hard and there's a lot of hope. You just need to plug in a few more pieces here.
And there's light at the end of that tunnel, man. There's light at the end of that tunnel for the future. I love that answer, Rogey. Good shit.
Shawn, you're a good friend, bro.
You're a great friend, Shawn.
You are a great friend, man. You know what? You're also that friend, like with a girlfriend cheating on him. He's like, "Don't worry, bro. She loves you still, man." How do you guys feel? Like, yeah, I definitely get some picks too, but like, I thought this was a good question, and I was selfish as shit, and I answered it myself. Like, did you guys get the answer on this one? Like, what was your take on this one, Nithin?
Who's your guy's backup quarterback, first of all?
Fuck that guy, Chase Daniel.
Oh, Chase. I mean, Stafford, you know what? I think that's a risk because the injury he has, anything can happen. So I don't know why they're playing him, but I guess Stafford wants to go and see how it goes with his injury. But to be honest, I would not play him. Your season is basically done, but you guys are not out yet, but still – you guys are not going to make it, but you should start Chase Daniel and then save Stafford for – because like I said underneath your YouTube video, I think Stafford is going to be in Detroit for at least another year. So I would rather save him for next season.
He's a tough son of a bitch, man.
Yeah. If he wants to play, then he can play, but at his own risk.
Yeah. How you feel, Shawn?
I'm right on the same side with Nithin here, and I'm thinking for long term. Like, if he's definitely going to be your starting quarterback, next season, I'm looking at towards next season, rushing him back for this year when you have 3 games left. In all likelihood, you're not making it out of that jam-packed NFC. So that's my take on it as well. I don't see. And plus, I guess to be honest with you, Stafford was probably like, do you Detroit Lions fans, Chase Daniels out there? Nothing against the guy personally. His thought process is probably like, hey, I better get my ass out here playing, because do these Lions fans really want to see Chase Daniels? No one wants to see that.
Yeah. Rogey?
No, I would much rather see David Blau out there than Chase Daniel, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Chase Daniel was supposed to be our backup if we were winning. If we were in a winning situation and we were actually going to maybe make it to the playoffs, we needed a veteran quarterback to come in behind Matt Stafford and, carry the reins. But when we're just losing and we're just trying to build towards the future, just let the young buck get out there and get some playing time. Honestly, it's the same situation with our Detroit Pistons. Just let these young guys get some playing time, man. Just let them get out there and just really get that experience because there's no practice like on-field practice. So if it were me, if Matt Stafford is not playing, which I expect him to play just because he's an absolute warrior, but if he isn't playing, I would really like to see David Blau out there because I think this is he's on the team for a reason. This is a good young player who I would like to see play.
I agree. Hey, Nithin, do you got a TV on in the background?
Oh, yes, my bad.
You're good, man. Yeah, can you just turn it down just a little bit?
Yeah.
I was actually, that's funny that you mentioned that with Detroit. I was waiting for Rogey basketball a little bit. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, Rogey's guy, Sekou, only played 13 minutes last night.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on with that rotation with the Pistons, but we're here to talk football, fellas.
Yep.
Let's get into it. You guys ready for some picks?
Let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go! I probably woke up my baby. I gotta go back.
Week 15. Let's go.
Let's start this one off, man. I got the Texans versus the Colts. Rogey, I'm gonna go to you, man.
You know, this is a good one. This is a good one right here. You got the Colts who have a really tough defense, and you got the Texans who are, I think they're still trying to make a statement out here that they belong in, the better half of this league. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick Deshaun Watson for the win on this one because I just think he really has something to prove. And, I don't think the season, the record, no matter what that record says down there in Houston, they're going to keep fighting. And that's just the kind of team they seem like to me. So I'm going to go ahead and bet on Houston in this game.
Yeah, I agree. You know, it'll be fun because the camera angles are hard to hit. I want you to look at whoever. That's how I want you to pass it off. Don't do Shawn, though. That's cheating.
Okay. All right.
I got you. I'm assuming that was to me, though.
Yeah, that was to you.
I know it's fucking fun doing that. All right. Yeah, give me the Colts in this one. I agree that the Texans are better than their record shows. I think it's just because when you have a quarterback like Deshaun Watson, you kind of always are in the game. Granted, they got their asses kicked by the Bears last week, which is surprising to me. Yeah. But I like that Colts defense a lot. I think they've presented them in a lot of winning situations, even when they were struggling a little bit too. Even on the special team side of the ball too. I remember when they beat the Titans earlier this year. It was the defense just flies around, they make plays. Phillip Rivers obviously looks his age, but he's able to still get it done. T.Y. Hilton has a resurgence the second half of the season. Just give me the Colts. They're a more complete team, and obviously the Texans are struggling, this season. I'm going to go. I can't do it to you, Nithin, because it's cheating. Oh, fuck, man. I'm nervous. I'm going to fuck up like Rogey did. Shawn. Am I there? Am I looking at Shawn? Hey. All right.
Hey, I'm right with you on this one. I'm taking the Colts. It's definitely shocking to me with the Texans how they got blown out in that game. I picked the Texans last week, and the first thing I texted you, Easy, I was like, where the heck did this Mitchell Trubisky come from? I did not expect that whatsoever in that game. That was crazy.
That was crazy.
The Colts, yeah, like you said, you hit it on their defense. Their defense is pretty good. I believe they're tied with the Titans right now, right, in the AFC South?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah. Titans are fucking up.
I'm taking the Colts in this one. So another week of both teams being tied in the AFC South.
So all the pressure's on you, Shawn. You have the point to Nithin. Let's see if you get it right.
Oh, wrong.
Got his
Oh man.
Wrong. I gotta go this way.
I got the Colts, man. Phil Rivers is playing great football, and I really love the Colts defense. Obviously, they've been rated the number one defense for the whole season pretty much, and I love T.Y. Hill, and he's starting to play better, and I have him on my fantasy team for this week, so I need him to step up big. I'm in the playoffs too, so I'm in the semifinal, so I need him to step up big. So, and I love the running game. Jonathan Taylor and Naheem Hines. I love what they have in the running back situation, and the overall team is deep and talented. So I'm going with the Colts, and because they're a playoff team. So
Rogey, you took the Texans.
Yeah.
All right, I'm keeping track this week. We're gonna do a who was right, who was wrong.
That's my upset pick too.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Now don't be saying the Lions are upset pick later too, man. I'm playing. No, honestly, though,
Don't make sense.
I mean, we'll get into it, but I can see the Lions pulling up the upset maybe today, just because
Yeah,
again, yeah, you did.
I talked about that. Yeah, I think it was last week. I kind of predicted that we could win this game, and it all starts by stopping the run there with Derrick Henry.
Yeah. Next game, divisional game for my Lions. Not my Lions, but just our division, the NFC North. The Bears versus the Vikings. What are you expecting out of that one, Rogey?
Ooh, okay. I expect the Vikings to come out and win this game. I expect Dalvin Cook to look like the absolute monster he's looked like all year, and I expect Kirk Cousins to be enough of a game manager to get this game kind of done. I think the Bears are kind of just falling off the face of this. Even though I know they just recently won their last game, but just with their performance this year, it's hard for me to predict them winning any games. Every game they've won, it kind of seems like it was an upset or something, or it wasn't really expected. But from the Vikings, I feel, have more of the personnel to win these games, and often when they lose games, it seems like they were actually still more in it than the Bears were in it. If I have to look at it, I'm gonna say the Vikings are the far better team here, and I think it starts a lot with that guy Dalvin Cook there.
Yeah,
I'm gonna tap in my man Shawn. Boom.
And you got those guys, Justin Jefferson, their new wide receiver. You still have Adam Thielen over there, so
he's
in the. Speaking of Justin Jefferson, he's in the Rookie of the Year consideration too.
Yeah. Oh, 100%, 100%. Who do you got, Nithin? Bears, Vikings.
I picked the Vikings in this one. I feel like they need this win more. I mean, obviously both teams need the win, but I'm going with the Vikings. I feel like for Mike Zimmer to save his job, I think he needs to win the rest of the games here. Vikings are obviously riding high too, and I love Dalvin Cook. I really love Dalvin Cook as a running back. He's having a fantastic year, and I love Justin Jefferson. Like I said, Rookie of the Year consideration. And you have Adam Thielen. You have Kyle Rudolph. I mean, they're right there. They just need to find a way how to compete and close out these games. In my opinion.
Shawn, who you got?
I'm taking the Vikings as well. Both teams are heading at, I believe, 6 and 7 into this week. Really crucial game for both teams. Obviously, I like the Vikings a lot more than the Bears. To just piggyback off of Justin Jefferson, you guys remember how that trade went down when they originally traded Stephon Diggs to Buffalo? You get that first round pick back, right? And who knew that you would get an elite receiver, like Justin Jefferson in his rookie year? So that it's a win-win trade for both sides. You know what I mean? So,
yeah, man, fuck. I want to say the Vikings because all of you guys have been very convincing, but I've seen Kirk Cousins just be absolute butt so often, man, that I could just see him like costing them the game. I could be biased though too because of fantasy reason. Give me the Bears. Maybe that'll be my upset. Maybe I could be absolutely wrong. I'll fully admit it. I haven't slept, but yeah, give me the Bears.
I think the Bears have the better defense in this game. They're easy.
Yeah, for sure. And moving on, we got the Seahawks versus that team from Washington.
That team from Washington.
We got this ridiculous team name. I'll just give them a different name every single week, man. Shawn, we'll go with you, man. They ripped your heart out last week with a win.
Yeah, we ended up. I think the three of us, right? Last week we all had Washington last week.
We had Washington.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Seattle this week, but hey, this Washington defensive front is gonna absolutely bring it to Russell Wilson today. I would not be surprised if they end up beating them. It's gonna be a close game, I feel like, but I'll take Seattle today. But I won't be surprised if Washington won.
No, I agree. What about you, Nithin?
I got the Seahawks because obviously if my Cowboys want to make the playoffs, we need Washington to lose. So I picked the Seahawks here, and obviously I think Washington's defense they can hold on, but I think the Seahawks have too much firepower on the offense, and look for Russell Wilson to come up with some creative ways to confuse the defense of Washington. So I picked the Seahawks to win.
He's gonna have Chase Young and Montez Sweat Cowboys right in his face a lot today, so he has to find a way for sure.
Rogey.
This is a great young defensive front on the Washington regular skin-colored football team. But I really think Russell Wilson is going to outshine this up-and-coming defense here. I think this defense is great, and I think Russell Wilson's kind of looking at that as like, this is a good opportunity for me to beat a young up-and-coming defense like this and kind of get back on track towards that MVP season he was having at the beginning of the year. So I think we're really going to look to Russell Wilson and the Seahawks kind of having like kind of more of a statement game here, just to kind of show they're still in the playoff run, they're still here, and they're gonna make a run here.
They definitely need it, especially like after that loss to the Eagles, like they had a couple weeks ago, and like they just been ugly like the second half of the season because Russell was like in the MVP conversation. But that being said, my man from New York, who's a tackle, Damian Williams, or what the hell's his name? What was it?
Damon Harrison.
Bro, fucking up that offensive line. And Chase Young, what I've seen him become throughout the season. Another scary fucking human for my man Russell Wilson. And I'm rooting for the Seahawks. That's like my second favorite team.
But you're talking about Washington. Damon Harrison's on Seattle's defensive line. That's my fault. I was thinking of Daron Payne. You're probably thinking of Daron Payne and Montez Sweat.
Nothing from New York when New York beat them. When New York beat Seattle. Wasn't there there's someone from the defensive line that was just fucking him up? The guy.
Oh, you're thinking of Leonard Williams? Maybe you're thinking.
Leonard Williams. There we go.
Yeah, Leonard Williams. That's who it was.
Yeah, he was fucking up that offensive line, and I think Chase Young is just as capable of doing that. So give me the Washingtons. Is that an upset? Seems kind of even.
What you picking Washington? I would consider as an upset.
Yeah. I don't know what the odds are. Maybe I'll bring the odds in next week or next year too. Another divisional game: the Patriots versus the Dolphins. Nithin,
this is always
a good
game.
I picked the Dolphins here. I know that Patriots are playing better football now, but to be honest, the Dolphins are fighting for a playoff spot, and this would be if the Dolphins pull this off, this would be a huge win, especially a division game. So I think Tua, he's gonna have a good game, and look, obviously there's a lot of question marks with the injuries with their tight end Mike Gesicki, right? So they questionable, I think.
He's actually out. He's out.
He's out. Okay. So look for them to utilize these other weapons they have. So I'm still confident that the Dolphins will come up here and win against New England. I think their defense needs to show up for them in order to win.
I can get with that. What about you, Rogey?
I think Tua Tagovailoa, however you say his last name, I think he needs to realize that the Rookie of the Year race is not over. You still got these last couple games, and you really have a chance to come out and show out and be that excellent leader for your team and put up those huge numbers. So I want, this was a guy who was drafted pretty high, so I want him to go out there and have a great game, and I'm going to take the Dolphins in this one too.
Shawn?
Before I get to my pick, I just want to share some breaking news from college football real quick. The top 4 teams have been announced. The Rose Bowl, that's moved to Texas now, so it's going to be number 1 Bama versus number 4 Notre Dame. My team did get in after getting blown out.
Wow.
God, we're going to have some trash talking here. Let's go, Alabama.
And we're going to get the rematch in the Sugar Bowl.
Yeah.
I think number 2, I want to say 2 is I think Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson against Ohio State.
2, yeah, and then
Ohio State.
Yeah,
we're getting the rematch.
I'm surprised that Texas. I'm so surprised that Texas A&M didn't get in. Like, come on now, it's not.
The only reason why is just like the resume between Notre Dame and A&M. That's what it came down to, and Notre Dame obviously had that crucial win against Clemson in the regular season. I think they looked at that a lot more, and A&M didn't play in the conference championship, so that's the reason why I think.
But we're gonna have some trash talking. Let's go.
Yeah. Let's go. I got down as breaking news. We're almost legit out here. Shouts out to our 2 viewers. Who you got for the game, Shawn?
This is gonna. You want something? I gotta go Dolphins just because I don't know what kind of Cam Newton we're getting from the Patriots. You know what I mean? Like, this
I
guy
agree.
has been all over the place. Like, against the Chargers, he looked all right. You know what I mean? Like, that was a blowout game. Then he ends up getting, blown out by the Rams defense the next week. So we just don't know what kind of Cam Newton we're getting. The Dolphins are shorthanded. No Devontae Parker. Like Nithin said, the tight end, Jaziski, he's out. Jakeem Grant, I think another receiver for them, he's out as well. So they have some they're going to be shorthanded, but I think the Dolphins will still win.
Miami's missing their tight end, Glizzy Gobbler, whatever the hell he says his last name. Fucking, we've seen Tua disappear a little bit this season at one point where, Ryan Fitzpatrick found himself in a game. And I don't know the exact statistic, but I know my man Bill Belichick has only lost, I think, 2 games to rookie quarterbacks throughout his entire career.
Crazy.
I like the Dolphins a lot as a team, but just Billy B's a scary guy to coach against. Tua's not a for sure product. Give me the Pats in this one.
Ooh.
Is that my upset? See, look, I'm just chasing the high of that upset again, man. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, that's you can't go wrong taking the Patriots, really.
Yeah, I feel the same. I don't know why I put an X at the end of the Ravens.
Belichick era, that is.
Yeah, the Ravens. The Jags. The Jags versus the Ravens.
The Raven X.
Let's go with Rogey.
I'm gonna take the Ravens all day in this. I don't even think it's really a question. But this is just a game to kind of set yourself up for the playoffs, kind of see what sets you're gonna run. And I hate to write the Jaguars off like that, but that's what it is to the Ravens. I mean, no team's ever gonna just sit there and write a team off and say blah blah blah, because you got to come to play every single week if you want a chance to win. But just from personnel and from team-wise and player-wise, the Ravens are going to win this game. It's just their game to win. And really, It's going to come down to they're going to look at this game and analyze it and see what they can do best and what they're not doing their best and what they can take over into this playoff run.
Who you got, Nithin?
I got the Ravens here. Obviously, they're fighting something for the Ravens need this win more than the Jaguars do, obviously. So the Ravens defense, I think they're going to step up. They're going to show up against the Jaguars, and the Jaguars been replacing quarterbacks, I guess, every week. We see, so I see the Ravens stepping up here. I wouldn't say it's going to be a blowout. I'll say maybe 44 to 24, 27, I think. But look for Lamar Jackson to have a great game, in my opinion.
Well, it'll be a fucking blowout. It'll be blood everywhere. Who you got, Shawn?
Yo, it's a clean sweep. We know all about the Ravens. They're definitely taking this one on. We don't know which quarterback they're starting. Every other week, whether it's Mike Glennon, Jake Luton, the rookie, or is it Gardner? I think Gardner Minshew's actually starting for them this week. I want to say it's Minshew. Could be wrong, but I think that's what they were heading to this week. But regardless who's their starting quarterback, you got to take the Ravens in this one.
Yeah, there's another starting quarterback on the other side of the field who was a former MVP and halftime pooper and fucking gamer all in one. And Lamar Jackson, he's gonna fucking murder these guys.
Yeah.
I didn't pull a Paul Pierce quote.
Yeah. You pulled that Paul Pierce poo poo. That's what he did. Buccaneers versus the Falcons. Shawn, who you got in this one?
Oh, yeah, man, this is the Atlanta Falcons Super Bowl, man. This is it for them right here.
It is. That's a good ass. Yeah, that's a good point.
When you look at it, they're coming into this game at 4-9, and it's hey, we're playing Brady basically, and a crucial game for them. It's really a crucial game for Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
This is another game they need for seeding purposes. I'm taking the Bucs, but I think Atlanta actually might cover the spread. I think Atlanta might cover.
Okay, we got Nithin.
Oh man, I got the Buccaneers. They need this. They need this game more. Obviously, they're fighting for the playoffs. And plus, it's a division game, so anything can happen though in a division game. But I still think the Buccaneers need this win, and look out for Tom Brady to have a good game and utilize all these weapons. And I have Mike Evans on the team, so hopefully he needs to step up big. So, but I see the Buccaneers winning this game.
What about you, Rogey?
I'm going to go ahead and take the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. I just think, like we said, They just want to win this game. Like same thing with the Ravens. They're just gonna take this, use these sets, go into the playoffs, and just make sure they need to win this game just for seeding and stuff like Shawn said. So this is just a game that the Buccaneers got to make sure they go in there and win.
Yeah. And I was writing down the picks too, guys. So sorry for the breaks between and whatnot. I got I wrote ATL. I didn't sleep, guys. I probably got these picks all fucked up. For some reason, I had the Shawn picking the Pistons. I don't know what I'm playing. Hold on real quick. Bucks. Yeah, no, I mean, Bucks need the game. Obviously, the better roster. Atlanta's look like shit. They lost to the Lions. Just give me the Bucks.
Yeah. Take a Milwaukee all day, right?
Yeah. Milwaukee Bucks. San Francisco 49ers versus the Oklahoma State Cowboys.
Oh, wow.
San Francisco 49ers versus Cowboys. Nithin, this is your squad.
Yeah.
I know you're going to pick the Cowboys. Sell it to me, man. Tell me why the Cowboys are going to win today.
I mean, like, for Zeke is out, so that's the understatement. But
losing confidence.
No, without Zeke, we have a capable running back in Tony Pollard. I think Tony Pollard, he reminds me. He's like a Swiss Army kind of guy where he can do multiple things for you. So look out for Tony Pollard to have a big game here. And then Andy Dalton, he just needs to play his game like what he did against his former team last week against Cincinnati. So if he has the game that he did last week, we'll be in good shape. Obviously, the defense is playing a little bit better. So look for the defense to step up again, and we got to start utilizing Amari Cooper more now. I'm kind of concerned about his production. So I'm hoping Andy Dalton gives him more opportunities in this game, and obviously you know what CeeDee Lamb brings and Michael Gallup, but we need to utilize every weapon we have in this game.
Who you got, Shawn?
I'm hopping on with Nithin today.
Let's go!
Woo!
Yes.
I'm gonna go with them. You know something? I think they pick up a win here. The Niners, man, they're such an iffy. Goodness, like I'm going a few weeks back. They were still in it. Obviously, they're still somewhat in it, but small percentage. But I thought, I was like, man, actually the Niners have a shot at this. But yet Nick Mullins hasn't lived fully up to expectations for them. It's been a rough go around for that team. Ton of injuries defensively. They just been through a lot this year. The Niners. Obviously the Cowboys has as well, but I'm going to take Dallas in this one.
Okay. Excuse me, guys. I had a burp. I kept muting myself. Rogey, who you got?
I think this one's an absolute throw up. Both of these teams are kind of just like in the mix of just like being dismantled. So I think really this is going to be one of those games where it just is going to be a nitty gritty, just down mean game because both these teams want to win, but neither of them are really going too far anyways, but neither of them want to be the worst team in this game, you know? So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to play devil's advocate and I'm going to pick the 49ers because I truly think this is a toss up and it could go either way. In the narrative, it's going to speak for how the game goes because if the 49ers win, Nick Mullins is finally reaching that point and he's doing better. But if the Cowboys win, then Andy Dalton's looking pretty good on the Cowboys and Tony Pollard is looking like running back of the future and stuff. So I think this is like kind of like a stepping stone game for either team. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick the 49ers.
Yeah, I got the Niners too.
I'm hoping Tony Romo gives us good luck because he's calling the game today. So
there you go. There's something to look back to. Bunch of first round exits, and I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think the Niners is the better coach team. I think their defense at times has shown up, and they could cause some trouble for the Cowboys. Like Tony Pollard's nothing special. I know you call him a Swiss Army knife, but I think he's like just Tony Pollard, and Andy Dalton's just Andy Dalton. There's nothing like sexy to him. I know they beat the Bengals last week, but those had one pick draft this year, and that's pretty much the roster they carried into that the game last week. So I got the 49ers.
Yeah, easy. I can't with this thumbnail looking at the corner of my eye with Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning picking the nose.
so distracted by that.
That's so funny.
I just see it at the
Pick of the-
corner of
the
my
pick of
eye.
the
and
week.
It's like I gotta look at that.
Hey, we see Shawn like drooling, like licking his lips, he's getting hungry. You see them boogers.
Oh man.
Let me get back on track here with Eagles versus Cardinals. Shawn, we'll go with you.
This is a toss up for me. This game, I don't know. Ever since Jalen Hurts took over as an official starting quarterback for this team, I feel like that whole offense just has changed. You know what I mean? Like I feel like the whole narrative, the perspective of that team is just different. Guys are playing hard. The offensive line is still obviously, all in disarray. But man, they are playing a little bit better with Hurts. It feels like. I'm actually gonna go with Philly and pick them and make things a lot more interesting in the NFC. That means that the Cardinals will drop to 7-7, and things get a lot tighter in the NFC race.
Wow. The NFC least. Who you got, Rogey?
I totally agree with Shawn on this take. I think Jalen Hurts, when he was drafted, I wanted him. I wanted the Lions to pick this guy and, just let him, do the same he did on the Eagles, kind of sit under a quarterback for a little bit. And then when he comes in, he was going to look excellent. I thought he reminded me a lot of like Kyler Murray. But, I don't believe that, because Kyler Murray is the X factor on the Cardinals. Him and DeAndre Hopkins are the X factor on the Cardinals. So when you add a guy like Jalen Hurts to the Eagles, who's a similar quarterback, and Kyler Murray, I don't think that the rest of the Cardinals were better than the rest of the Eagles, if that makes sense. Like when you add a similar quarterback to what the Cardinals have, I think it kind of balances it out. Like now they're two young up-and-coming teams, and I think the Eagles might have the edge defensively. So I think this is really, now that you insert that Jalen Hurts onto this team, it's more swaying towards the tide of the Eagles. And I'm going to go ahead and take the Eagles in this game. I'm going to go with Shawn.
Nithin, what about you?
There's no way I'm picking the Eagles, man. I'm picking. I picked the Cardinals here. I feel like obviously they've been struggling a little bit, but I see them bouncing back against the Eagles. Kyle Murray, man, this guy is a heck of a quarterback in my opinion, and everybody's overlooking him. So I expect him to bounce back, have a good game, and obviously you have weapons, Hopkins, and is Larry Fitzgerald back, or is he been back, or is he?
I think he's healthy.
Okay, yeah. So if you have Fitzgerald and obviously Hopkins, then it'll be good for him. And 2 words: Chase Edmonds. I love Chase Edmonds, and he's a great running back. So I expect the Cardinals bounce back and their defense to bounce back against the Eagles. So
I think this game will be close, like the Saints.
Yeah.
Like, when Easy called that upset, I have a feeling it's going to be a close game this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with AZ. I think I'll be mad disrespectful to Kyler Murray, man. I'll be mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
You guys want to become famous followers at the guy. Fuck you, that guy. Coming to show with that bullshit. Yeah, I got AZ. I think y'all tripping a little bit.
Become famous.
Yeah.
Just joking.
Yeah, make sure you just go buy whatever shit that guy's selling.
I'll just go send him my credit card information right now.
Yeah. You might
Yeah.
as well, right?
This channel, I'm like, famous.
Here's my soch. Jets versus the Rams. It's kind of. Are we wasting time on this one? Has everyone got the Rams? I got kind of close.
I got the
We
Jets.
got the Rams. Which is move.
I got the
You got the
Jets.
Jets with it?
I got the Jets.
Yo, you want to know? So remember I told you guys I felt like I was chasing the upset this morning? That's the one where I was like, yo, I'm tripping. I just want the high of the upset again because I almost said the Jets too. But Nithin's got the Jets.
No, I don't have.
Mark them down.
Nithin is off that good this morning. He took Dallas over the Niners. He got the Jets over the Rams.
Of course I'm going to take Dallas over the Niners. I'm a Cowboy fan.
You and A. Rogey are cut from the same cloth, man.
Oh, so he's one of those Dallas fans. I see, Nithin. I get it.
Oh, you one of those.
I understand.
You got everyone's got the Rams?
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, the Rams.
Man, I'm sorry for
The
Jets
Ram
fans that
boys.
I had to witness that. Man, if Drew Brees is fully healthy, I know he's missing Michael Thomas, but Chiefs versus Saints, that's going to be a fucking banger. It should be, at least. I hope it is. Who you got, Shawn?
This is the best. I think this is the best game all day, man. I'm gonna take the Chiefs in this one. Pat Mahomes, Tyreek Hill, those guys are just too much. Gonna be way too much for the Saints to handle. But I hope this game is gonna be a back and forth offensive shootout. But I'm definitely taking the Chiefs.
We got Nithin.
I picked the Chiefs here, but this game, it's like, man, this could be like a college football game, a high-scoring game and shootout. This is what I like. This reminds me of Alabama, and it could be like an Alabama Clemson game or Alabama Notre Dame game. So I end up by.
Why do you have to mention Alabama and Notre Dame? Why do you got to go?
But yeah, I picked the Chiefs because obviously they're riding high, and Patrick Mahomes, man, this guy, he deserves MVP in my opinion. And but yeah, so I expect the Chiefs to win, but this is gonna be a close game because the Saints are riding high too in the East, so in the NFC. So but this game can go either way, but I picked the Chiefs.
We got A-Rogue.
I expect Alvin Kamara, the Saints defense, to come out and have a really good game. Cameron Jordan, Lattimore, but I fully expect the Chiefs to win this game. Just with all the factors, it's gonna be a really tough game. It's gonna probably be one of the better games of the year if I have to predict anything. But I can definitely see, just with the amount of explosiveness on that side of the ball, I just can't see a prediction where the Chiefs don't win this game.
Yeah, I think earlier in the year, people questioned Drew Brees' arm and like his age and the showing and whatnot. That coupled with the Chiefs are just fucking on fire, bro. They're insanely good. Yeah, give me the Chiefs in this one. Sorry guys, I'm redoing my DraftKings lineup too while we're going.
Hey, speak easy. I'm in there now. Good luck this week. Watch, I'm gonna beat you.
You lucky motherfucker. You would join the 1 week I didn't sleep while I'm making my lineup. All right, real quick, and Nithin can know this too. Nithin or Raheem Mostert, you think he'll do well against that shitty Dallas defense today or what?
No, we're gonna hold them. We're gonna hold on. Our defense is gonna come up big. Watch.
Nithin, you don't have a defense.
No, because they don't have Everson Griffin anymore.
For the majority of the year, they haven't shown up at all. Dallas has ranked the worst defense in the league a lot, and all of a sudden he comes in and says, "My defense is going to show up."
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second.
And then all of a sudden, Tony Pollard's a Swift Army knife for the first time in his life. Like, get the hell out of here, Nithin.
Hold on a second. We've been playing better for the last 2 weeks. Our defense.
You have, yes.
Yeah, we've been playing.
Played
better.
the Bengals.
No, the week before too. We've been playing better.
The week before.
I had to call him out on that one. He was so hyped about being Cincy. I was like, "You do realize?"
Yeah, you do realize. Right. Yeah, I might start Michael Gallup today. Sorry, guys. I'm making this lineup. I'm nervous about it.
At this point, a win's a win, man. A win's a win in this league,
A dub's a dub.
Dallas couldn't stop a cold. Or Dallas couldn't.
Right.
That didn't make sense, does it? Is it the same? Dallas couldn't catch the cold.
A cold is kind of hard to stop, if we being honest.
Yeah, if I'm being real, you kind of fucked that one up, my man. K, you fucked that one up, dog. I suppose you. Thanks for rocking with us. Browns versus the Giants. This is my man Shawn. This is the biggest game you're most excited for.
Yeah.
Can I assume you're taking the Giants?
I'm going to take my team this week, and I think they'll keep their division hopes alive with the win tonight. The reason behind it, there's a lot of guys who are looking forward to a revenge-type game. Freddie Kitchens is the offensive play caller tonight for the Giants, former Browns head coach. We all know about that situation. Jabril Peppers used to play there. Colt McCoy, who's the starting quarterback tonight for the Giants, he was a former Brown as well, so there's guys who are looking for revenge-type games.
I agree. Give me the Giants. Just because I think
you're going with me?
I'm gonna take the Giants just because I feel like they have a style of play where
Wait,
they
is
can.
that the first time that Speakeasy went with the Giants?
I'm going that's gonna be my upset. I know I said an upset earlier. That wasn't that much of an upset in my opinion. But
Double
yeah, man, I
upset.
think a little bit of my speakeasy magic on your Giants there. I feel like their offense, man, they hold the ball long enough, and the Browns' defense looked fucking horrific last week against the Ravens. So that's my non-sleep upset of the week. It may not happen. I'm sorry for getting your hopes up, Sean, if it doesn't happen, but that's just what I'm feeling.
Hey, keep on sprinkling the speak.
Hey,
Sprinkle me.
wait, Speaky. Wait, yo, Easy. Is this the first time that you picked the Giants the season?
I think so. Yeah, I think it is.
That means I'm getting even more good luck. That means because if that checks out, that's the first time you're picking the Giants. Oh, we're winning. Let's go.
It's easy. Speak easy, baby.
Speak easy.
Steelers, Bengals. Oh, I'm sorry, Rogey. Browns, Giants. The kickoff's about to start soon, guys. So sorry.
Oh no, you're all good. I think the Browns are all around gonna take the Giants to Pound Town.
Hey, bars. Don't come here with that weak shit. Bars, nigga. Man, I for real did not sleep
I
last
think
night.
Baker Mayfield has been playing great. I think a couple of their running backs. I think 1-2 punch of Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. I think this is a game for the Browns are gonna win here.
No,
Steelers, Bengals.
I just have to make the Browns and Giants pick. I got the Giants.
Oh, do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
He's picking them because I went with his Dallas Cowboys.
No.
He's backing me up on that one.
Damn, Nithin, you've been picking against the NFC East all day. You know what it is? That speakeasy magic, man. He's like, yeah, I need some of that upset luck. Make sure I'm in that clip too next time, easy. Steelers, Bengals.
Ooh, man.
This is actually closer than I thought. All right, I'll go first with this one too. This would be my upset. The Bengals can beat the fucking no. Let me stop lying. Steelers gonna beat the shit out of the Bengals. I mean, it's gonna be closer than you think, but I feel like the Steelers pull out for them. Who y'all got? Let's go with Shawn. Shaking your head, Shawn.
It's definitely Steelers. They're coming off, obviously they have a 2-game losing streak, so they definitely need to crush the Bengals to feel confident again. They need to get their confidence back. They need to smack them around. I think they will. The Bengals have Ryan Finley as their starting quarterback, and this is not the Monday Night Football game I wanted to see, to be honest with you, because
who the fuck is that guy, Ryan Finley? What the fuck?
I just think the Steelers are going to absolutely crush these guys, get their confidence back because they need it.
The Bengals are starting the fucking popcorn seller, fucking quarterback today, I guess. Has everybody got the Steelers in this one?
Yeah, I got the Steelers, man.
Yeah.
All right, man. Last one.
Steelers
we'll get it in.
Steal it.
You guys know I saved my team for last because I don't want to hear how bad they are, but we got the Lions versus King Henry.
King Henry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'm going to go Nithin,
first.
then we'll go Shawn, and I'll have A-Rocky close it out.
Sorry, guys. I got the Titans here. Obviously, the Titans are playing for something more here with the playoff situation, and obviously, Derrick Henry, he's a beast, having a fantastic year. And Tannehill, man, what a story he is, and coming from Miami and then now going to Tennessee, having a great career in Tennessee. So, and the Tennessee defense, they've been playing better. They've been playing well this season, and I have them on my fantasy team, so I need them to step up big. So I'm going with Tennessee here.
Say Tennessee defense has been playing well this year?
Yeah.
Aren't they ranked like 32nd against the pass or something like that?
No, but the run defense has been good.
Man, Nithin, whatever you smoking, dog, send that my way, cuz. Send that my way, cuz. What's good? It's pup pass. Nithin, you hogging that shit. Who you got, Shawn?
Nithin, what are you talking about? You're not picking the Titans. You're picking King Henry, man. I'm on you. I'm with
you. Mean like King Henry, yeah.
We're picking King Henry today, and this division is going to be tied for another week. Like I said, I had the Colts earlier today. I'm picking the Titans. AFC South is tied for another week.
All right, close it out, Rogey. Tell us how the Lions are going to do it.
Well, the Lions are gonna win, and they're gonna win if Matt Stafford plays. If Matt Stafford plays, it's just over, guys. There's gonna be this gunslinger on the field tumbleweeds are gonna be going across the field. It's gonna be like. And Matt Stafford's just gonna be out there, and that's that. And I have to take this pick because I already predicted it too, and that I was extremely biased. But my Lions, they got a lot to prove out here, and what they're really trying to prove is we weren't working under Matt Patricia, and it's been showing in these past couple of games, and these Lions have nothing to lose. Like, they're just gonna go out there, and whenever you think they're done, they just keep fighting. They just fight hard. They keep playing. So don't ever expect these Lions to just be completely out of a game. They're always here to try to win, and even when we lose, it's still a tough game for the opposing team.
I mean, not the whole season, but I will say under the new leadership though.
Under Coach Bevel.
Yeah. Yeah, guys. I got the Titans. I think Derrick Henry, our defense, what the fuck are we going to do? You know what I'm saying? The guy's nickname's King Henry, man. He actually set a record that broke Jim Brown, Barry Sanders, and Emmitt Smith. I forget. I think it's a consecutive 200-yard games with a touchdown or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's amazing company to be in, man. Especially in 2020 where you don't see a lot of teams rushing the ball that often. It's like a pass-happy league. So he's the real deal. Nithin, I can't wait to whoop your ass in fantasy today. I'm just kidding. Don't tell me that.
Go, Shawn. Let's start the trash talking right now. Your Notre Dame is going down against Alabama.
Nithin, thank you for telling me that because I know that I can't mess with Alabama. Their wide receiver, that I can't argue. I can't.
Fellas, I appreciate you coming on. Nithin, I really hope that you started the Titans defense in our fantasy league today. He better light the boys up.
Not in your fantasy league. I started my other one that I'm in the playoffs with.
Damn. Well, fellas, I appreciate you coming on. I'm about to go catch these games.
Let's go.
And hopefully I'm not crying too much watching these Lions.
Get some sleep.
Yeah. I maybe should do that, but we don't know.
But,
bang.
This was awesome. All of you guys keep up the great work. So,
hey, thanks, man. Appreciate it. We'll be back next week.
Yep.
Hopefully, I'll be back with some sleep. There's no UFC on next week, so I'll probably be sleeping Saturday night. Or I might be up all motherfucking night. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Who knows, man? But hey, I appreciate you guys coming on. We about to wrap this one up. Make sure you guys check out my man Rogey on the Speakeasy. We got Shawn Kiernan on the Speakeasy. Hopefully we got some Dolo vids coming from Shawn soon too, man. If Santa bring my man a laptop this week, we'll see, man. We'll see, man.
Process.
And of course, as always, man, the NR hour, man, just pumping them out. And now I got a nice little dime piece to look at too, man.
Follow my co-host Ariel Schaefer right now.
Peppers, baby.
She's the best.
Jamal Hill.
Send her my way.
Hey, you know what? The guy on my shirt would beat the shit out of every one of your shirts. All right, just saying.
Yeah, no, Jamal Hill. That's a great shirt. When did he get that? When did he get that?
Yesterday, bro. Clutch. Perfect timing because I was about to go live on the Woodward Sports Network. So had some fresh gear. Your boy's on there looking like that quarantine 15 had me looking like a blueberry on the motherfucker. But hey, I'm just proud to be repping my boy Jamal.
Yeah.
Man.
Before we go follow my show on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. Go follow my co-host Ariel Schaefer. She's amazing. She's the best. So
for sure, I'm the best. And I'll fight her for that title. No, I'm just kidding. All right. I'll see you guys, man. I'm wrapping this up in the live stream. You can